Custom Carnage 2025 semifinals. Where tonight, folks, we're going to find out who the final four will be competing for this season's championship. Let's get right into car introductions. He is one of only two top 10 cars left in this tournament, folks. It is Zip and Zeke from Hot Nuts Diecast Racing, and one of two retroactives that will be competing tonight. I've said it once, I'll say it again. He is cold as ice out there on the track. It is Iceman from Iceman Racing, and it is Cosmic Coup. He is in the record books for being a former champion. He's going to try to do it again here, folks, and be the first ever two-time champion here at the Comitel Raceway. It is Shotgun Cowboy from Milestone Diecast in our second retroactive. He qualified in the 40th position, but I picked him as my dark horse, as I do each and every year. I may not tell you guys about it, but I always pick one dark horse. This was my dark horse, and here he is in the Elite 8. It is Thunderbolt Joe from Abnormal Racing in a Cadillac CTS. Which two drivers, which two cars will be moving on to the finals, folks, as we find out now. It's up front, we're going to have Zip and Zeke on the inside, Iceman on the out, in the back row, Shotgun Cowboy on the inside, Thunderbolt Joe on the out. Good luck to these four. And we are off in racing in this semi-final event, as it is Zip and Zeke taking that lead. Shotgun Cowboy's trying to make his way around Iceman. Can he do it? Looks like Iceman's going to hold on to second place so we can keep it on the track here. Coming down. Oh, he gets a little loose right there. Oh, that changed everything. It's Zip and Zeke, Shotgun Cowboy, Iceman, Thunderbolt Joe. And one lap is in the book here, folks, as we get ready for lap number 2. They're lined back up at the top of the Comitel, and we are off and racing. It looks like it's going to be Iceman taking that lead. No, I take that back. It's Shotgun Cowboy taking that lead. He's got a nice lead now coming down here into that slingshot down into Widowmaker run. You got a nice battle back there between Zip and Zeke and Thunderbolt Joe, as it will be Shotgun Iceman, Zip and Zeke, Thunderbolt Joe. Shotgun Cowboy, Zip and Zeke with the lead. Iceman's right there with him. Thunderbolt Joe is falling back. He needs to get it going on here, folks, as he is up in that top front row. He does have that lead. Can he hold on to it here, folks? No, looky there. It's going to be Shotgun Cowboy taking over that lead. And they had a heck of a battle going on before he finally took it over. It will be Shotgun Cowboy, Thunderbolt Joe, Iceman, Zip and Zeke. Technically, all four cars are still in this thing as we're off to our final race of this. Well, I shouldn't say that because we have too many ties here. Anyway, we are off in racing, and boy, they are battling it out coming down that first straight. Now they get a little bit sloppy there, as it is Thunderbolt Joe that's going to take a commanding lead. Looks like we lost Iceman up there in that Armageddon corner. Coming down here to Widowmaker run, it will be Thunderbolt Joe, Zip and Zeke, Shotgun Cowboy, Iceman with a DNF. And here you have it, folks. It will be Shotgun Cowboy and Zip and Zeke once again following each other, moving on to the finals. They've been chasing each other all the way throughout this tournament, and they're going to do it one more time, folks. In the finals, Thunderbolt Joe, Iceman, congratulations for making it to the Elite 8. Hate to see you guys go, but I hope to see you back here again real soon at the Comitel Raceway. It's time to meet our final four cars that will be competing in this semifinals and find out who our final four will be moving on to the finals. First, we got Emily in an Alfa Romero. Emily comes to us from Hello Kitty Diecast. He just keeps zipping right along in this tournament. It is Zippy in a Jaguar XJ 200. He comes to us from Zomax Speed Shop. Watch out, folks. This gangster's here to steal everything, including the tournament championship. It is Jimmy Doorlocks in a Firebird Trans Am, and he comes to us from Feral Mods. And he's known for fast cars and funny diecast memes. It is Arlo from Arlo Racing. He'll be in a DeLorean. Alright, here we go, folks. It's time to find out who the last two cars will be moving on to that championship round come next week. And also, we're going to find out who our fifth place finisher will be. It'll be based on tonight's point standings. Whoever has the highest points out of the four that have been eliminated will be our fifth place finisher. But right now, up front, we're going to have Emily on the inside, Zippy on the out. In the back row, we're going to have Jimmy Doorlocks on the inside, Arlo on the out. Good luck to these four. And here we go with our final semi-final event of the night. Here we go. It is Emily off to lead, and they're all four lined up nicely. Got a nice smooth run to be going here. You guys, Emily out front, but Zippy's right on her tail. Zippy's trying to find a way around. No, it's going to be Emily, Arlo, Jimmy Doorlocks. All right, here we are, folks, ready for lap number 2. As we're back up at the top of the Comitel, and we are off and racing. It is Jimmy Doorlocks taking that lead over Zippy there. As Jimmy gets a little loose, but he's going to hold on to first place here. We're all lined up here. Uh-oh, Zippy just rolled it over. Not good, folks. It's going to be Jimmy. Ha! Zippy's still going to finish. It's going to be Jimmy, Zippy, Emily, Arlo. And here we go, folks. We're at the midway point of this heat. Arlo needs to get it going on here if he wants to get back in there and defend that title of his. It will be Jimmy Dorlock's taking that lead. He's going to block out Arlo's. Emily tries to move into second place, unable to do it. They're all nice lined up. Oh, we lost our camera again. That cameraman on that third camera, he's always falling asleep on the job. It's going to be Jimmy, Arlo, Emily, Zippy. All right, folks, I got to apologize for losing camera 3 in so many of our videos, but it's DA's cousin that's running that camera, and he keeps falling asleep as he's a male escort at night. Well, it being DA's cousin, you can understand why he don't make a lot of money and he needs to work a second job. Anyway, we're back up at the top of the Commentail for one more race here, folks, barring a tie. We are off and racing. It is Emily taking that lead over Arlo. Here comes Jimmy Dorlock's now moving into second place over Arlo. Arlo really needs these points. He's in trouble here, folks. Coming down here to the end we go, down to Widowmaker Run. It's going to be Emily. Jimmy Dorlock's, Arlo slides out. He's going to fall down to fourth, as it will be Zippy taking third, followed up by Arlo. And here you have it, folks. It will be Emily and Jimmy Dorlock's moving on to the finals, be joining Zip and Zeke and Shotgun Cowboy to crown this season's Custom Carnage 2025 champion. Zippy and Arlo, hate to see you guys go. You put on one heck of a show. Congratulations for making it this far. But now it's time to find out who our 5th place finisher is. And it will be Thunderbolt Joe as he finishes tonight's event with a nice little 10-point run right there. Wasn't quite enough to get him into that championship round, but congratulations to a top 5 finish to him anyway. All right, folks, that brings us to the end of another night of racing, as we are now done with semifinals in both Group A and B. Next week, we will crown a champion in both Group A and B. I'd like to thank each and every one of you see here on the screen for making this channel possible, and each and every one of you for tuning in each week. Man, it really helps us out. We really appreciate you all. And I tell you what, I appreciate the kind words that you say on my video. Not only to put them things on the video, put those kind words on the video, but also make sure you're sharing those throughout your day with people you see out on the street. Brighten up their day. You don't know what they're going through. Let's make their day a little bit better. Until next time, race fans, happy racing and God bless.